Hello and welcome back to the Harad campaign, and where we left off we were attacking Captain Murdad with his horde of nomad warriors of different types and this unit of marauders versus our now fully completed pretty much army under Serpent Lord Musab. So the main trick of this battle is going to be just trying to stop the casualties, and that's a really cool picture there. That's some orcs with a crossbow, look at that. Fighting an eagle. You'd think a crossbow bolt would probably do some pretty bad damage to a big eagle. Like if it hit it in the wing, that probably wouldn't go down too well. Let's start deployment of our grand... and it's flat terrain. Bloody perfect. Right, so we have a huge amount of archers. You know, they can put down a lot of fire. They haven't got any archers. We've got several units of javelin men. And then we've got a main line of Haradrim. And you know what? We're going to chuck in you guys as well. So we've got... Now let's take the spearmen, our trash units, and have them on one flank. And then let's have our non-trash on the other flank. We'll have our generals form up on this side. And our other general on this side. The Rondor mercenaries can move up. And we're going to move all of the archers back. Probably after the next volley. I must say, they do look... The design work on the Khandish units is quite impressive. Like, the amount of time and effort they've gone into in like, sort of making them moderately useful. And you know what? Let's move out you guys. Right, archers. Fall back.
Victory is well within our grasp. Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
The trollmen are well and truly in position. We can flank now with these units. Come on, fling them. Very nice. And that's well and truly eviscerated that unit of Nomad Axemen. We're going to pull an infantry unit over. Run, run. Yeah, and we've got our archers now firing here. Let's make sure we hold one steady battle line. Looks like that charge had the desired effect.
Enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
And there goes the Marauders. The Trollmen took an absolute hammering there. Alright, come on.
The enemy general flees like a cowardly enemy general has been captured while running away. Start him. For the present, let us show him we are civilized men.
And we're going to move those Trollmen into another position. And there's not many Marauders left. That's pretty much the win.
Spears of Harad.
And there's only two of them guys left. And the Horde of Spearmen have done very well. That unit of Cavs come back from rousing. I'm going to move some spears back. It's only there's not many of them.
Scour them from the field.
Let's end the battle there. So we lost 67 and they lost all but 41.
Let us drink
Our
of
Black
the
Snake Guard getting 211 kills. We healed a few casualties. We did lose a decent amount though of Trollmen. We lost 30 Trollmen. We did heal 8, so it's not as terrible as it could have been, but it's not great either. But a few more victories like that, where we completely eviscerate them, and we'll be looking good. What I would say is if we come up against one of their generals, we might have more trouble, because really their morale just broke. Let's execute. Made us a little bit of money as well. And the factionaire is there, so... They don't have a huge amount of garrison here, so... Aha, here we go. There's a lot of cav. It's a lot of cav, but not much else. If we form a decent line... Alright, grab some extra archers. And why not grab a garrison stable? Or sorry, a garrison building. And yeah, let's end the turn here, because there's nothing else really going on. Got full amount of trade ongoing. Sorry for the cut in there. So we're just on the turn end. And we need to muster some extra reinforcements near Krukmaher. And we've got decent sight range now of like the whole map. And yep, you can have a wifey. Right, let's go. Federast siege, Northidian lost. Faction announcements, end turn, there we go. Extra couple of units there. And we are on the bridge. We need to take out this army. Let's see if we can't tempt them into a battle. Right, we've got 3k to burn. Finabel's not building anything at the moment. Ooh. See, that's a good looking building there. And we can get Southron archers if we build that. You know what? That might be better. Let's take that. And then in Hesfala, can grab another couple of units. A leather tanner. We can only build a leather tanner. Let's move up our units. And then we're going to move on Tyriphoros. In fact, let's move on that now. So, you're the best governor. And let's take all of our units. And take out Tyriphoros because... Yeah, you're Mordor. It's only the Straits of the Anduin that we need, and then we've kicked Dol Amroth the hell out of our lands, while simultaneously trying to bait in these guys. Get an extra spearman there and then end the turn. And there we go, right the way back now. And haha, they've taken it. They've taken the bait. Okay, so they're attacking us over a strait. We outnumber them. And what are they bringing? They've got one unit of horse archers. They've got a unit of Candish hunters there. So they've got 2 archers. Nope, they've got 3 archer units, but 2 of which are horse archers. Plus they've got their generals that are all Variag nobles, so they've all got horse archer units. And they've got this steppe archer here. Okay. So they do, I think, outrange us technically, but they're going to come straight towards us because they haven't got any of those damn catapults. Yeah, let's fight this one. And if all goes to plan, this will be a crushing victory. Because we've got plenty of chaff that we can sort of chuck at them. Okay, so they can only cross... Yeah, they can only cross here on this one strait. Okay, let's move all of you guys back. And let's have a survey. So, we know that we've got a decent amount of archers. So let's have all of the archers form up. Like here, here, and here. Then directly behind them, we're going to have this broken down unit of Sovereign Warband, supported by the broken down unit of pikemen, and then also this unit of pikemen, and this unit of pikemen. Okay. Now we're going to position one single unit of shitty spearmen. No, 2 units of shitty spearmen. That'll be our front line. Cool. Then we're going to have all of these guys in reserve. And we've got these skirmishers in reserve as well. Then we've got 1 unit of spearmen for reserve here. And another unit here. Let's have our backup general here, along with you here, and then our warlord all the way in the back lines. Right, is that everyone? That's everyone.
Spears of Harad. Spears of Harad.
That's not where I told you to go.
Spears of Harad.
Right, we're going to take you off fire at will. And we might be taking archer fire, but so are they. So all of you guys are going to open fire like so. Then we're going to use some of you guys and some of you guys to open fire.
Spears of Harad.
Right, now We're going to fire on the nobles.
A foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
And that's what they're there to do. They're there to... Right, so they've lost 24% so far. Up to 27%. The Muhad Beastmasters and Kemek the Chivalrous has died. Which means we should have our cav ready. Because with him dead, we might start to see a break if we apply a bit of pressure. Right, we are losing lots of archers. We can move these guys back. And here comes the Marauder spam. This is when we move up our reserves. Into the meat grinder they go. Right, they've lost 50%. Only half the enemy force remains. And it can bow, it can buckle, but it cannot break. That's the basis of everything. So we're up to 63% dead. Right, this is like the weirdest scrum party ever. Like, whoa. There's not a huge amount of them left. In fact, I'm going to bring up our Beastmasters. And they're all routing. Bar a few units of... looks like a couple of generals.
Horsemen of Harad.
Now we've got some Muhab Beastmasters over here as well. Are they running? Oh my god, they're running. Oh, you cowards! Right, let's fast forward it. We killed 96%.
Great victories are like sweet nectar.
So we lost 823, but they lost pretty much all of their forces. We healed a pretty large amount. We healed lots of spearmen, a couple of pikemen. One unit of Harad spearmen lost 185, which is just bonkers. I mean, that's pretty unbelievable. That's a very angry looking dwarf. It's got red eyes and everything. In fact, they've all got red eyes. They're the Angry Dwarf Red Eye Brigade. It's either that or they've all got a really bad case of... what's the name of it? Conjunctivitis. Probably conjunctivitis. Right. And Khan Dum is under siege. Be interested to take a look up there, see what's going on. We are at the like sort of turn 100 mark. That's when you start to see like issues with Khan Dum. Let's get some dudes moving up. Okay. And I wonder where they retreated to. Wasn't north to Gizelcom by the looks of it.
How may I serve? We march. The sun sets on today. Yes.
We've got another little army here. With aha. So here's the last of the dwarven contingent. And I've got one very solid unit of Warlord Guard here. They are extremely solid. Got a little bit of cavalry archer this time, a few archers. Let's see what we can do on this battle. I doubt it'll be that difficult.
Swiftly or slowly, I care not. Just kill them.
And that really was the major Kandish army. So let's start deployments. Okay, so we might have a bit of an archer disadvantage here, but there is this lovely looking hill up here that we can go be friends with. So let's go be friends with the hill. So skirmishing force. And we've got some Cruddier infantry to hold up this flank. We've got pikemen to form up the centre ground. along with a few saffron that we'll just chuck in. Oh no! You know what, we'll move them into position as well. We'll have the cav form up on this side. Apart from you, who we will send out as a recon force. Okay, and let's start the battle. And yep, we have completely outflanked them. So, you guys to there. You guys. We're going to send you off to kill people. And it's the same thing with you. And then we can take all of these guys and have them move up to about there. Let's go. They like to spread themselves rather thin. And this is the unit that we have to watch out for. They've got some nice looking armor and axes. Along with these dwarves that are always a bit of a problem. We've got a whole load of javelins coming in now. Just starting to neutralize them a little bit. We can fire some units straight into there. Use the archer fire. And now you can fling your javelins into there. And you know what? I almost want to detach a couple of units to go chase down these Candish raiders. But we haven't got the units to do it in a minute, so we'll just have to... You know, they can attack the Horondor mercenaries. They aren't really the biggest issue. They haven't got the best armor, so this is having quite the impact. 142. Retreat these guys back. Move them away. So they've got one unit of cavalry over.
Four fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Yeah, it wasn't the winning of the battle I was worried about. It was more the idea that we just might lose more than we need to. So let's make sure that doesn't come to pass. Right, so there go the step archers. And they have very good morale.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight. Behold our way. The cowardly enemy general has been captured while
There we go.
away. Guard
Right, so that should cause a mass rout now.
show him we are civilized men.
So they're running. The Warlord's Guard has been completely neutralized. There we go, by the Trollmen. And we're going to take out what's left of the Stonefoot Spearmen. We took a bit of a charge there.
They run like children. Scour them from the
And
way.
we'll just keep chasing them down. Finish off these step archers. And the Stonefoots. The dwarves will rue the day that they made our brothers raise up against us, these damn Variags. And we managed to kill 88%. Including all of the general's unit. And we're just chasing off what's left. Okay, so there we go, that's sorted. We lost 184 for 745. It's wins like that we can keep having. I'm not sure what that's an image of. That might be an image of Dale when it was sacked by Smaug. Just judging by the big, what looked like ballistae / crossbows.
No, do not abandon.
Now we made a little bit of money out of that. Canned don't love us, but I can't say I'm that bothered. Let's move this unit back to Jelkar.
sunset. Our enemies will suffer. How may I serve? Orders. The sunset.
Right, so next turn we can move out with those troops.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got a few more troops in Esfala on the way up.
How may I serve? Orders. We will smite this foe, besieging the enemy. Orders. We move. The sunset from today's.
And what's waiting for us? We have Lord Nervaren, the factionaire, waiting for us, who's 18, so they must be running low on leaders. We could completely just destroy Dol Amroth via Regicide. That would be fun. And I think we will end the episode there. So thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one, when we will move on Kizilcum, the Variag capital, which is sort of the major thing that we need to do, and move on Obamari as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye bye.